Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
And swimming in the ocean.
I think I've actually only ever done that once.
Did you swim in the deep?
No.
Did a mysterious unidentified object touch your leg?
Once. No.
Well, maybe it will. Because the mysteries of the oceans are unknown.
Unknown.
Now today we're going to be doing a playthrough of Oceans with the new expansion, Legends of the Deep.
Exactly.
Legends.
It's really cool.
Very legendary. Now Oceans and this expansion is designed by Dominic Crapuchettes, and it is illustrated by Guillaume Ducos and Tomas Jedrzejczyk. It is published by North Star Game Studio, who helped sponsor this fun playthrough we're about to do.
To give you a quick briefing of what this expansion offers, it's basically a bunch of different legend cards that you'll be able to play during your turn instead of playing a deep card or a surface level card. These cards will provide a variety of different abilities, either ongoing or specific things that you can see throughout the whole game and through the cards that we'll be showing.
And they're not trait cards, they're their own cards. But let's take a look at all of them while we shimmy over to our game table. See you there. We're now at the table.
We are.
Yay! So we've already done the drafting for our fancy legend cards. So those are in our hands, ready to play. But I'm just admiring the beautiful art on mine because mine are prettier than yours.
I'm strategizing.
Strategizing.
I don't know. I guess you do because we drafted them.
We did. We drafted. I know a little bit, not all of it. So to give a quick overview of how Oceans is played, let's do that first.
Yeah.
Okay. So Oceans is played until all the fishies run out.
Basically, yeah.
At that point, the game ends. We're going to be playing species. These are using these species boards. I guess, yeah, we can show on your turn what you can do exactly. But we'll be playing species of cards that can do various things. So each of our turns we'll play cards. Right now we'll only play one surface card. So the deep cards are not allowed to be played yet. And these cards can either be discarded to move to migrate species across the boards, or played as a species using these little fun fishy boards.
Exactly, yeah. Or as like a trait, an additional trait to the species.
Yeah, so you can add to the species and
I've already
make it
got a board
stronger.
out, but everybody will have one.
Yeah, you're already ready. I guess I'll put mine in here as well. Let's go.
We're at least gonna have one.
That's true. So the next step is you'll choose one of your species, one of these little boards to feed. And you'll feed based on the instructions that it has. If it has a little green symbol, you'll feed from the reef. If it has the red, you can attack other species. And if it has the little triangle, you can feed from the ocean. So you can gain from the ocean.
Blue triangle.
The blue triangle.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, after that, all of your species will age.
Exactly.
What happens is the populations that they have, the little fishies that they have, which are populations, will be scored behind your little scoring board. So we don't know who's going to have more fishies.
Yes, and that's what you want to win the game.
Exactly. Now, after the fishies run out from the reef, or I guess the reef and the ocean are they go hand in hand. But after the species run out from the first ocean board, which you'll take from here first, the Cambrian explosion occurs. And this is very exciting because there's much more activity in the ocean and you can play the undiscovered deep cards.
Yes, yeah.
And now the game almost levels up because you'll be playing 2 cards each time and scoring 2 from the populations each time.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, one last thing to mention in aging is if you ever don't have enough population, it just goes away. It goes extinct.
It goes, yeah, exactly.
It goes bye-bye.
Yeah.
So at the end of your turn, you'll discard and draw back up. You can discard your 6 cards that you have, as many as you want if they're the surface cards. But once you have it, you can only take 1 deep card a turn, but you can never discard them.
Yeah.
So you have to keep them. They're locked in your hands. So don't take too many, but maybe take a couple to build your strategy.
Especially because we have information on them. Like we can see that the 2 up right now, we know what they do, and they'll get replaced as we go.
And that's generally the game. I'm sure you'll catch on as we begin to play. The only big difference with the legends is we have legend cards that we can play.
Exactly.
So now when playing cards, we can pay the cost in our fishies back to wherever we want.
Yep.
And then we get to play one of these legend cards face up.
Exactly.
We can only have one.
You can only ever have one. I mean, there is a card in the expansion that allows you to play multiple, but we'll see.
We'll see. Well, maybe it'll come up. And then it alters the game in some way. But that's the exciting part of this playthrough, because we're going to get to discover that.
Exactly. So without getting any further into it, because that's not what this video is about, we'll just start playing.
Let's dive right on in. So I'm going first, and Tyler is going second, so he got the little token.
Points.
Points.
Yeah, extra points.
Okay, as the first step in the game, we have to draw the top card of the deck.
Oh.
And then place it face down in the discard pile. Now, 8 species will migrate from here to the third one and from here to the third one. So you can choose the 8.
That's just the starting.
Yeah, that's just the starting. We didn't do this yet.
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, 1 fell back in. Is that 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Drop them in the deep zone.
A deep zone.
Oh no, one of the fishies is trying to escape on our table.
That means there's so little. Oh, that's just like because I can't see them.
Oh yeah, from the bottom. Yeah.
So right, your turn.
On my turn, the first thing I'm gonna do is play a card.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play this nice little speedy swordfish.
Ooh.
So it may have now 1 extra trait, and it's pretty good because it has 2 defense, 2 attack, and 2 forge. So it's good all the way around.
Yeah.
So the next thing I'm gonna do is the second step, which is feeding. So I'm gonna take 2 fish from the reef, place them on my little board.
Wow, the speed has everything.
Exactly.
Speed has
everything. Now I age all of my species, so I'm gonna score one of the fishies.
A single one.
And now I can draw back up. So first I'm gonna see if I want
to
discard anything.
Yeah.
These 2 cards. And then I realized I started with 7, so I only discard. Take 2 more because that was your extra card. Oops.
Wow.
So
cheater. That's
my turn. You can go.
All right.
I have to plot my legends over here. Because now that I have some population, maybe I can play a legend. Because you can't use the bonus token to play your legends.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna play this one, I think. Parasitic.
Parasitic.
So before feeding phase, it leeches 2 from the species to the right. So I'm just gonna casually destroy Ilya's.
Well, you don't destroy it because it only gets destroyed when it ages.
That's true.
So I still have a chance to get it back.
Okay, but I'm taking the single one, and then I can choose to age, but I don't.
Oh wait, hold on. Now it's your feeding phase. So if you don't have the symbols, you can do 1 or 1. One attack or one. Yeah.
Oh right. Okay. So I'll just put this one here.
Yep.
And then I'll just leave it at this because then I can age, right? And I would score 1 population from each of my species. I have to score at least 1.
Yep.
Yeah. So I take this one.
Well, you have to score all of them, not at least 1.
No, at least 1 from every species.
Yeah, but you only get to score 1, just 1.
Right.
You never do more until the Cambrian explosion.
Well, yeah, score 1 population from each of your species.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, I thought you said at least 1.
And then I'll leave that one there.
Okay.
I'll discard this card and this card.
To do some more.
To draw 2. Or to draw 3, I suppose, because I get to go back up to 6.
I do not like that I'm being leeched.
Oops.
Well, you know what? I'm going to add to this species.
All right.
So I'm going to let it feed an additional 1 time. So then I will feed 4 total.
Okay.
And now that I've fed 4, get to age 1. And now I draw 1 more. But I like my cards, so I'm going to keep them.
Ooh.
But I guess I'll take a look at some of these. Maybe I want the deep cards soon. Who knows?
All right, my turn. I'm going to play... So I'm going to move this down, I guess, because it makes more sense to me to play transparent on this one. So this one cannot be attacked or leeched if there is population in the reef. So before...
Building up a little defense
So
there.
now I go into it, which means I leech 2 from you. Oh no. I'm terrible at grabbing these things. leech 2 from you, and then I don't have anything, so I get to choose which to do.
You can attack from 1, or you can take...
So I'll take 1, because your little
No
dude
use in
has
attacking from 1.
shield.
I have shows.
And then I'll just score that one by aging.
Okay.
Oh no! Okay, and then that's 1. So then what I will do after is get rid of this card and this card. No, just this card actually, and then draw 2.
So I will play a legend.
Ooh.
So I'll put one of my fishies back into the ocean. I'll choose that space.
Okay.
And then play the coral nymphs.
Ah.
So now all of my species will gain 1 when you create a new species.
Oh, good time.
I think that's a good time to play it early, I think, because then you might do a couple more. But I'm happy with that. So now I can feed twice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take 4 from the reef since I can no longer attack you.
Okay. Yeah, you could be attacking me
1,
right now.
2, I can't because it may not be attacked.
That's true. No, you could be, but thankfully my guy is transparent.
So then I feed the 1.
Just so transparent.
And now it's your turn. I guess I can do what you did, but I like seeing the art. I'm going to leave the art.
That's fair, but you can only ever have 3. Well, this
I
4,
can have 4. Fancy.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll start another species.
That means I get to gain 1.
But I'll also play speed.
Ooh.
So I can have 1 extra trait. But it also means that this thing will leech because it's before the feeding phase. I'll leech 2 from here.
Of course it will. I need something that makes it you can't leech.
I suppose because Ilya has a shield here, I'm not going to do that. So I'll just forage, which means I gain 2 from here. And then I age my fish, my species, which means I take 1 from here and 1 from here and score them.
Fantastic.
And that's it. That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Woohoo. We're going to have to start... Oh, right, I have to discard things if I don't want them. Let's see.
What are you going to discard? I wonder.
I'll discard this thing and then I'll draw 2.
Schooling?
Schooling.
Okay.
Because I'm not schooling anyone. Or am I?
Well. I think it's time for me to play another species as well. So this doesn't count only for me. It's only for you.
Right.
So,
all other species gain 1 when another player.
Exactly. So I'm going to create a new species. I'm going to move this one slightly because I don't want you leeching off my beautiful fish anymore.
Yeah, so that is the important thing in this game. You can place left or right. I believe you can also place in the middle of your own species.
So I'm going to do this one.
But this is okay for me because he's placing this giant filter feeder. So I'm just going to keep leeching.
So now I have to choose, just like you did, which one I want to go with.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to do this one because I don't want it to die if it doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
It's going to take 5 from the center.
Oh my goodness.
Running a bit.
It actually is going to be completely out.
Oh, that means I can attack you.
What do you mean? Maybe I'll...
So the reef is not endless, but the ocean is. Do we have any more?
Nope. No more.
The reef is empty.
Even just look. No more.
No more.
No more.
Okay. So then I get to... So I did that. Now I get to age both of them.
Right.
You did that with both of them, right?
Yep.
Why is this my 4?
Yeah. Because I've been leeching.
Oh, right. Because that's not
Because this still activates regardless of me activating this.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Okay. And then I think I am going to discard these 2. And then, you know what? I'm gonna draw 2 and then take 1 deep card.
Ooh.
So I can either take one of these 2.
I thought you couldn't take deep cards.
You can take them, you just can't play them.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can take one of these 2, or you can draw 3 from the top and choose 1 to keep, which is what I'm going to do. And the other 2 will go here. So now while I'm going, you can pick.
I can go. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to play bottom feeder onto transparent parasitic species of mine. So now this one's all specied out.
All specied out.
All specied out. But the cool thing is I can actually pick this species to do things.
Ooh.
Yeah. So before feeding phase, my species will leech off of Ilya's species. 2.
2 off of me.
Leeching. All right. And
Leeching
then
is greedy.
I'll also And now I'll go, oh no, so then I'll go into my feeding phase where I'll choose this species. And what I'll get it to do is attack Ilya's species right here.
Yeah, attack me?
Yeah, this one.
For 2?
For 2. So then I can also take both of these. And then the cool thing is now that I've attacked with a species, my bottom feeder triggers and I gain 2 after the species on my left has attacked. Oh, is attacked.
Is attacked.
No! What have I done? Okay.
Well, that was a good combo potential.
Almost good. Oh, I have the other card in my hand.
No.
That's okay. Then I'll get rid of this one and this one. No, this one and this one. And might as well get rid of this. So I'll draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What am I? I don't think.
Interesting. Oh, I have to. Oh my goodness. I forgot to age. So then I would take 1 and take 1, and they would go into there.
Aging. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna add to this one. I'm gonna add another filter feeder because you can have both.
Oh my goodness.
So now it's
never popped.
So yummy. Oh no, but the reef's empty.
Yeah, so you actually can't eat from there. So you might not want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
You can migrate.
That's true.
From there to here.
Instead. That's probably the smart thing to do. So
what Ilya will do instead is discard one of the cards in his hand to move 9 fishies from 3, anywhere in the reef. 4, well, anywhere really. 5, you just move them around.
6. I don't think I should have done it from this one because I don't want the Cambrian explosion to happen yet. But luckily there's one. Because once it happens, you can't unhappen.
I know, but still.
I guess maybe that's how it's meant to be.
Aging +1. That's scary. In-hospital environment. Inhospitable.
Yeah.
Inhospitable.
So aging's plus, so it's like mega aging, basically. All right,
so now you have to feed because this thing will die.
So I'll take 5. Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
5.
5. So I got my 5 fishies. Now it is time for me to age.
Yes.
Yeah, so 1 and 1. So this one's feeling not the best. I also just realized this card. So I'm a little bit scared because once the Cambrian explosion happens, we have to age 2 instead of 1. But this card makes it so we have to age +1. Yeah, and this is an ongoing effect. So we're aging 3 times each card. And you're leeching off of me.
Yeah, but I think like once the Cambrian explosion happens, it's just when it's emptied and then... Oh yeah,
so if fish go back into it, it can slow it, but it's always stressful. 2, at least 2. So maybe I gotta migrate some fish over to that first section while I prepare for the madness.
Yeah.
So now I draw back up. I am gonna discard these 2. And then draw 3 cards. From this deck, not the deep. Although, I don't know, that speed for 3/3, it looks really good.
Yeah,
the fancy speed.
Good.
So what's really cool is the deep cards are all unique. While the trade cards, there's multiple copies of each one because they're discovered, but the deep is undiscovered.
I'm sad I put bottom feeder on there because it doesn't work like I want it to now.
Well, maybe you gotta just let one of your fishies die and
failed species.
Failed species.
All right.
Not every species can be perfect.
That's true. But what I can do is... This seems really good.
Well, play it then. Let's see it.
I think I might just start with this one.
And work
Olukan. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
Anyways, this is the one that actually gives you multiple cards. So I just have to pay 2.
Yep, back to anywhere.
You might as well put it in here?
No, I think. Oh yeah, you can be there or there.
I'm gonna put it in here because I don't really want that to happen.
Safe.
So I can have multiple ones, but I have to pay full cost because say I had a 4 cost one, like this would the 4 cost would actually only cost me 2 because I'd have to get rid of this one, and you just pay the difference.
But it doesn't work the other way.
No, you don't get compensation back. Yeah, but.
So then
it doesn't apply to any of the ones that I want to play. So that counts as my play. And now I go into the feeding. But yeah, before I feed, I leech. So I'll take 2 of these.
Leechy.
Maybe I do want the thing to do that. And then I guess I'll forage with this one to gain 2 from here. And then I'll age, so I'm not going to put 1 on here. I'm just going to take them from here. And then that's it. That's my turn. Do I want to discard anything? Ignores 1 defensive trait when attacking. I don't think that's that great. But I don't really want these cards anymore. So I'll get rid of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it.
Very interesting. Okay, so
I guess I'll move this.
I'm gonna play. I don't know if this is a smart choice to do. You know what? I think I'm gonna play.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
You know, I don't know if this is a smart thing to do, but I'm gonna play another species right here. Oh. So I'm gonna play another filter feeder.
Oh my gosh, so many filter feeders.
So now this filter feeder is going to feed from here, where there's not a lot left.
So you actually only grab the 2.
I only get the 2.
Yeah.
So this is unlimited, this is not. So I don't know if this was the right choice to make, but you know what? We're going with what I have. So now all of them age.
Ooh, you're getting close.
I'm getting close to extinction.
So if you can't feed it.
If I can't feed. So right now, if I feed with this one right now.
Or sorry, if you can't age it.
Yeah. So if this one ages, then it does not work.
Okay.
So, and then it goes bye-bye, extinct.
Right.
So now I've done my things. I get to draw new cards, but I think I'm gonna
draw and or discard.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard all of these because you know what? I'm just not vibing with these cards.
I'm trying to decide if I want to play another.
So I get to take 4.
I think I kind of
one extra. Oops. Well, you know what? You could always migrate the cards as well.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm thinking about doing this. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, I will play Sobek.
Sobek.
So I have to pay 1, and I'll put it into the reef.
Look how mighty he looks.
Yeah, so this one, before my feeding phase, I can migrate up to 5 population from any ocean zone to the reef.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
That's
so
very
I can
handy.
kind of just like do it for myself.
And just as a reminder, usually Tyler would not be able to do this.
Messing with my cards.
It's because he has...
Olukan. I think that's how you say it. Oh,
yeah, because you can play multiple.
Yeah. So they allow me to play multiple cards. So I paid the 1, and now before my feeding phase, I would leech. So I'd leech here.
I'm in trouble. I'm not doing
And then I also can move 5 populations. So I'm actually going to take 5 from the very, very deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then that's what I can do with Sobek. Then I can use one of these things. So I will use this species to forage, which means I get...
You're not going to attack my 1 filter?
I thought about it, but there's no benefit for me.
You don't want to just completely...
to make you destroy a thing yet. Because I feel like you're close to losing 1 anyways. So I won't put 1 on there because I have to age. I'll just grab it instead and then grab another one from here. And then that's my turn. I can decide if I want to discard, which I probably will. But you can go while I'm doing that.
So I'm going to go here. So put a bottom feeder onto this card. Now, what happens... So I am going to attack or feed twice with this one. So I'm going to feed...
Forage. Yep.
From here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because you could technically...
Attack.
I think you can do like an attack and then a forage.
May have... Well, you know, I'm going to forage twice. From the reef. So now I age. So these go away. But unfortunately, this
he loses a species.
Goes back to the depths of the water.
Which cannot score him any points now, so that's
well,
good.
It wouldn't have scored. Yeah, it wouldn't have scored me anything anyway.
Well, you kind of want it to happen.
That's true. That's true. So now I discard. What am I going to discard? I don't know.
I had a thought.
I'm looking for a specific card. So you know what? I'm going to keep looking for it. I'm going to discard all 4, so I draw 5 cards.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a card I want. 3. Let's see if I can find it. Not quite. Not quite. But it's okay. Okay, we'll take it. Because okay is good.
All right. I will play 1 now.
Okay.
Because because I'm going to, I guess, get a species. Yeah, I'll get a species. And I'm actually going to slot it in between these two. So I'll move my speed away to put this one right here.
Okay.
Because I'm realizing that this is not the greatest. Okay, so then I did that.
Oh no, your fishies are peeking out.
Oh no. That's okay. Everybody can see it on the screen anyways.
But I am not supposed to see it.
Okay, so then so then I'm moving into before my feeding phase, I still leech.
Why are you such a leecher?
Well, maybe if you weren't just...
You're a parasite.
Oh, and there's no population in here, so technically this can be attacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you Sobek your way in.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to take 5 and move them into the reef because I'm trying to make a leeching monster. Is what it is. But then I'll use this species to forage. Yeah. So I gain 2 here. You also gain food gained 1 because another species.
Oh, you play another species. You're right.
Yeah. So when I forage, I gain 1 after the species to the left forages or attacks. So gaining 1 means I have to take from the. I actually have to take from the first available.
And I do too.
Yeah. So I have to take from here.
Cambrian explosion.
All right. So the Cambrian explosion has happened. Now, do I have to do my aging as if the Cambrian explosion had happened? All right.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate because this one now is hooped.
Hoop. Oh, and it's +3.
Yeah.
Holy moly, I'm not ready for that.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Which is actually okay for me. And then 1, 2, 3. But unfortunately, I'll just go 1, get this, and then this one fizzles into non-existence.
Bye-bye, fish.
And then I guess we'll close the gap just to have it here. And that's my turn. So I can discard. Oh my goodness.
You can, yes.
This is actually pretty tough.
Pretty tough. Oh, and we'll also have to take out the Cambrian explosion. I guess there's a little slide.
Actually, just
put it in the middle
here so that we remember that it's actually happening.
It's the Cambrian explosion. Well, it's not going to not be happening from now on.
I know, but like it's there. So you remember
we need to put something in there because this is bad. Aging +3, that means I'm about to just get annihilated.
So that's an ongoing effect that happens only when that is empty.
Yeah, but if there's fish back in there, we're back to being good.
All right, so I have to discard.
We score all those points, which is also really nice.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just discard 3. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. Oh no. Okay.
But now we can play the deep cards.
Exactly.
And we get to play 2 cards a turn, which is really nice. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to first play a deep card. Or not a deep card, a legend card. So my Coral Nymphs, we're going to go bye-bye.
Oh.
And I'm playing the Tiamat.
You play an additional card after you play a deep card.
So once I play, so I don't have to pay anything because they're both worth 1 and the other one was worth 1 as well. So now when I play a deep card, I can play an addition. So I can play 3 cards potentially.
That's crazy.
Or does it cascade?
Can I play I don't think so. I don't think you can only play 1 deep card.
That's true. You're right. Yeah. Or I don't think you can only draw 1 deep card a turn. So I won't have that many unless I would have built them up.
Oh, you can play multiple.
So I think I could play multiple. Yeah. So, okay, so that's my card number 1. My card number 2 is I am going to play this one.
Rude.
Before your feeding phase, leeches 2 from the species on the right and goes, whoop,
yeah, it goes all the way around. Yeah.
So now I take 2 from your little swordfish, getting a little comfortable over here, isn't it? So
it is. It really is.
So now this has 3, so I'm okay for this one. So I'm going to use this one. So I am going to let it go for the reef, I guess.
Ooh.
And forage the remaining fish. I think there's only 3. Yes. So now it has 3. I'm not going to place them because it gets to age 3 because of the Cambrian explosion and aging +1. We're just living in a really inhospitable environment right now.
Yeah. Oh, you have to take 3 off of that
one. Oh, you're right. I only took 1 casually.
Casually.
Good catch. So now I might as well start planning some. I'm going to take the speed because that's a good card.
Yeah.
And then I can also discard. So I'm going to I should discard it first. So let's pretend I did that. But you can only take one deep card. So I'm going to take the other 3 from here. And now you can go.
Okay. I thought I knew what I was going to do, but now I have no idea.
Because the Cambrian explosion happened. You can always move things back into there.
No.
Because then we're a little bit safe. Now this card is only once.
I actually might have to just do that because it is, but it's from any ocean zone to the reef, so Sobek only helps me when I want to do that.
Sobek doesn't help.
But the question is, do I want to play
one of your legends?
Yeah,
maybe.
I actually think one of them is actually pretty good for me right now. Yeah, I think so.
Well, you can play 2 cards, remember.
Oh, right, this counts as 1.
Yep.
Okay, I'll play the Dragon King. I've got really cool ones, but like, we'll see.
The Dragon King?
It's mostly because I can play them all at the same time. So here's 5 of my fishies, and they go into the reef, right?
You can choose where
they go. Or I choose where they go?
So you can place them in the...
I'll put them in here. We don't want that right now, I don't think.
Okay.
So my Dragon King is when taking population, I can distribute them among any of my species.
That's convenient.
It is quite convenient, actually.
Come on, T-Mat. Get it together.
Let's see. Then I think what I'll end up doing is placing another speed onto this already speedy fellow. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's my second card action because I can play 2 cards.
You can play 2 cards.
Yeah. And then I'll use Sobek to move 5 population from any of these ocean floors to here.
Reef be bumping again.
5. But then I'm going to feed this one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to also do my
leech.
leeching,
So you take...
which is from here.
Oh, boy.
Now I can go into feeding,
okay,
which is choosing this species.
Okay.
So I gain 4 total.
4.
Which also means my transparent still cannot be attacked.
And you can distribute those 4.
And I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
So I'll take 2 from here and then 2 from here. And then that's my aging. Then I can choose to discard, which I will do. 1, 2. Oh wait, do I have to discard before? No, I can draw a deep card first. So I'll draw a deep card.
Well, no, you discard first and then you draw cards.
Oh, okay.
I just did it wrong because of that. So
all right,
put these down here for now.
It says draw 3, draw a deep card.
Oh,
I've got my little sheet over here, so I pay attention to it.
Okay.
But either way, I have to do that.
Oh, I guess yeah, you're right. Yeah, you do.
So I'm
going
to take a deep card.
Deep cards first, then you discard. So I subconsciously did it right last time.
Exactly.
I'm just so good. So while you're choosing a deep card, I'm going to go, right?
Oh yeah, I'll take this one. So what happens to these ones?
You place them on each of the piles. 1. Tusks.
All right, so I now have 4 cards in my hand, so I draw 2 more.
Okay, I have a very exciting turn. Turn number 1 is I'm going to play another parasitic onto here.
Rude.
Very
but
fun.
You can't even take more than that.
Well, I'm taking 3, so you can live with it. Second thing I'm going to do is I am going to play a deep card. So it has a cost. I'm going to pay the 2 to either the reef or any of the ocean zones. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place them in this ocean zone.
You really don't want that.
Because I want the... Did you age 2, right?
I just aged
okay,
2. Yeah.
Okay. So now this one's going to go here because it can have an additional trait. I believe these actually double up.
They stack. So now, right now you can have a total of 5 traits because you're allowed to have 3.
So I have 4. So this one's my mega... I'm tough.
Well, we hope.
Fish. So before the feeding phase, I leech. So I'm going to leech those 3.
Oh, 3.
Yummy, yummy. Oh,
yummy, yummy.
Actually, hold on.
Oh.
Before the feeding phase, because I played a deep card, I can play an additional card.
You can.
Which
Did
is
you
very...
play 2 cards? Oh yeah, you played the
Which
parasitic.
is very, very exciting. So I am going to actually... Oh, do I want to yet? Maybe not. You know what? I'm going to play the bottom feeder right here. Just in case.
Okay.
To protect this one so it doesn't get attacked. So now I'm going to probably... Oh, I can't attack.
Why?
Because so I can feed an additional time. Does this
feeding is on
separate actions?
Feeding, attacking, and foraging are feeding actions.
Yes, feeding. Yeah. But so may feed once. So I can feed once, and then based on the, okay. So I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna feed once first to take the last remaining one. So then I'm gonna attack for 5. And then one of my attack is here, because now it can be attacked now that the reef is empty. Correct. So bye-bye all the fishies.
Rude, rude, rude.
I am coming for you.
Coming for me.
Okay, so now that I have done all the gaining, or all the feeding, I get to take 2 off, because it's the Cambrian explosion, put them in my storage from each of the fish. And then yummy, yummy fish.
Hooray.
Now I can draw more. I'm going to draw the deep card first, and then I'll discard and do all of that after.
Okay.
But you can go.
Awesome. All right. So, now that Ilya has forced me into this corner, now it's okay. I'll play pack hunting onto, so this is a deep card. I have to pay 1.
Okay.
Into here. And this one says may have 1 extra trait, but I also double each attack thing on this species trait.
Okay.
So right now my species has an attack of 8.
That's a pretty strong attack.
Yeah, it sure is. Then what I shall also do is, after an attack on an adjacent species is resolved, if this attacker is a valid target, the species may attack at once. Oh my goodness.
Which one are you reading?
The burrower.
The burrower.
Yeah.
The burrower.
Instead, what I will do is, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? Oh, I can't. I cannot do it because it can only have 3. What will I do for a second one?
What are you going to do for a second one?
I'm going to discard and migrate.
Okay.
And
that's interesting.
I'll migrate. I can migrate from anywhere to anywhere. I'll migrate 11. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so now that I've done 11, I also can now do this, which means before the feeding phase, I can migrate 5 to the ocean zone.
That's a lot to
keep track of.
Which I will do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna get closer to this Cambrian inhospitable environment thing. Then what I'll also do, oh no, that's it. So then now I move it, I guess, into my leeching, which is 1, 2.
I think I have a fun turn coming up, but I'm not sure.
Oh, geez. Okay. And then I think I'm actually just going to forage with this one.
Okay.
To get 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
But then I am going to take 2, or keep 2, I guess, into my hand, and then just put 2 here and grab these 2 and put them into my board. I really need to get another species going, I think. And that is me. So what I'm going to do now actually is draw 3, 1, 2, 3, and keep one of these. What the heck? Okay.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
I think
over.
I'll take this one because that's funny. Endurance and deep sea kraken.
Deep sea kraken.
Then I'll discard these 2 to gain 3.
Okay. 2, 3. I am deep into my strategy right now. Are you ready for this?
Let's see it.
I think this will work, but we'll see if it works.
Let's see it.
One thing might... No, I don't think it will die. Oh no, it might die.
Oh no.
Okay, so but it's still 2, so maybe it's doable. I don't want it to die though. Oh, hold on.
You better be careful then.
Ooh, no, because that's bad. Oh. You know what? If it dies, it dies. It's not meant to live.
It's not meant to be.
So I am going to first play A new species. So I'm going to play parasitic.
Itself. Ooh.
Off of me. So I'm placing it here and not here, which is an interesting choice, but bear with me. The other card I'll play is the Colossus.
May and I have to pay be attacked 4. By species whose something is less than the species something. Oh.
The attack value is less than the species gain, the forage value. So I'm paying my 4 fishies, and I'm going to place them in here. So now, cool. Before we begin, it's going to leech to here, and all of yours from there.
Yes, 1, 2, 3. Onto this one.
I think it dies.
What do you mean?
I guess it doesn't have to die. Yeah, it doesn't have to die. So you know what? We're not going to kill it yet. Because what I was going to do is I was going to attack this species. Because then this one gets 4. Because it got attacked. Because I can attack my own and trigger the combination. Yes, yep. Which is pretty cool. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think because there's so much in the reef, I'm going to forge... Oh, but if I forge twice, it's going to overpopulate. Oh, regardless, it's going to... Oh, no, I have to attack. No, I don't. Oh, my goodness.
Why wouldn't you just forage?
I think I forge and I overpopulate, which is very unfortunate.
Forage and then overpopulate. I see.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to forge twice. So this causes me to get 10. But because overpopulate returns,
goes into there
returns there anyway, so I'm going to keep it. What would have happened is I would have forged twice, hit this little skeleton bones fish.
Which means you have to
overpopulate, which means you discard down to 5. Okay. Back to the reef or the ocean. Yeah.
I guess you could choose if you want 5 from there moved into that.
Yeah. Okay, so now that it's overpopulated, I also realized I could have played another card, but I don't want to. Because it's a may. You may play an additional card, so I chose not to in case anyone comes for me.
Fair.
Now it's overpopulated. I think I wanted to stay in the reef because I could choose.
Yeah.
So now they're all going to age 2. Must be tough fishies to age.
Okay.
And now, as I draw, I'm just going to draw playing cards. It is your turn. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to draw 3.
Still
and
my
go
turn.
From that point on. Yep, it's still your turn.
All right. Not fun. Okay. So, what I will do, now that I can play 2, I feel like maybe I should start trying to figure out what goes on here. Okay. So, I think if I want to start a new species, now is the time to do that. So I'll start...
I don't get anything this time because my poor coral nymphs are no longer there.
In between my 2 here.
Okay.
And
What will you do?
I'll do this. So I'll play this fellow. And so I'm trying to make it so that I can actually successfully keep all of them, but I don't know, because this doesn't have anything. Okay. I see what I'm gonna do.
It's hard to maintain more than one. Like 3 species is a lot to maintain.
Yeah.
I think one of mine has to go extinct.
I think
extinction is necessary. But I have a really cool card I'm ready to play.
So, I will play also Tentacled onto this fellow. So you can feed multiple times.
Ooh.
So then we'll go into the other phase, right?
So you leech first.
So I'll leech.
But then you can use Sobek.
But then, yeah, I can use Sobek. So I'll take 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh no, 3, 4. I think I dropped it into there. 5.
Rewind.
Oopsie
no, I'm
daisy.
just kidding.
Okay, so then I've done that.
Okay.
Which means now what I'll do is I will gain using this one.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I should have put feed on this one.
Do you want to trade them?
No, because this one I can have multiple ones.
And you paid your 1 fish for it, right?
I played this last turn.
Oh, okay.
So it was this one that I did.
Oh, yeah, so you can't take it back then if you played it last turn.
No, I mean this. I would put over here because it can have multiple trades.
Yeah, you're right.
I think I'll put it here, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let it happen. We'll let it happen.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter how I do it, but I think this is better for me to do it like this. So I can gain...
How many?
I can gain 4.
Okay.
But then I can gain 4 more. But the cool thing about this is I can distribute them however I want.
When taking population.
So I can go like this.
This seems rigged. No, I like the Dragon King is quite mighty.
And then I
very
can take
worthy of the
4.
cover.
Yeah, and then I take another 4 and then put them here. But I have to age, so I'm just gonna like put these here, take them away. So now they have none. And then this one also has none.
I wish the Cambrian explosion let you also feed with 2. Because it's just making it tougher.
Oh, because you drew them.
Yeah.
So I can only draw the top one?
You can only draw one of the 2.
Darn. All right. Well, I'll draw 3. Hopefully find one that I want. I guess keep this one. And then put this like this. And then I have 1, 2, 3. So I'll actually go like discard 3 of them to draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then it is your turn.
Okay. What am I going to play? Now, I think this one's going to go bye-bye this turn.
Because it can't feed off of mine.
So I'm going to play this one here.
May have any number of traits. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I can't play this one. No.
Oh.
I can't do that yet because I'm not ready to do that yet. Interesting. I'm going to play this one here. So you have to play 2 cards, but I may play more if I play it deep.
So this have to play. Oh yeah, because you can always migrate.
Yeah. So then I think I have to start another thing. So I'm going to play Mighty Man down here. And I'll start...
one over there.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to start one just to kill it.
Just to kill it?
I'll put it here.
Starts a species. A species pops up from this parasitic filter feeder.
Oh no, that's okay because it wasn't gonna do anything anyway. Okay, so now I'm gonna parasite feed. So this is gonna feed from this. Nothing happens.
Right.
This is gonna feed from here, which is very handy.
Oh, I see. No, it's leeching, right?
Leeching, yeah. Sorry, leeching.
Yeah.
So now leeching has the parasite happened here. The parasite happened here. So now I'm gonna choose what I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna take from here. 1, 2, 3. Did it work? 4. Perfect.
No.
So now that this has happened, watch this. I am going to attack my parasite with this one.
Okay.
Because it gets attacked, I'm gonna... You know what? That's okay. I'll take it. Because it gets attacked, it... Gains 4 from here. But it overpopulates.
Right.
So it goes like this, overpopulates. So these come off. And you know what? I'm going to keep it spicy and put them in the deep end of the ocean.
I don't really know what's happening right now.
Oh my goodness, I killed more than I thought.
I was just going to say...
this one wasn't supposed to die.
That one doesn't die.
Oh, it doesn't die. Okay, we're good.
We're still
so
only aging
these 2 die.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was none left in there. I got scared.
Yeah, we're still only aging 2.
So these 2 age properly. These all die and go extinct. Which is, you know what?
Meh.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. All right, my turn.
So now I am going to just draw 2 from here to be safe because I think I have enough deep cards in my hand.
I'm allowed to play multiple deep cards?
You are.
Okay.
As long as you can pay for them.
Yes, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll play Migratory Filter Feeder onto this one.
Okay.
Which just makes this filter feeder better. I can have
pay your 5
extra
pay your
5
first.
or 9 population on the species board. So it basically like doubles my species.
So you can add
1, 2.
Oh no.
3. No.
You should just add because then it's easier to see.
Oh,
that's what the rulebook says.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So 5 fish, And we'll put them in the reef because my bottom feeder parasitic transparent parasite needs to be protected.
Okay.
I will then also play communication. So now my bottom feeder transparent parasite also is really good at communication, which costs me 3.
Look how cute they are.
He also now has a shield, but
all traits are doubled.
All of the gain traits are now doubled.
Ooh, and if this empties, you can gain.
So now what I'm gonna do is.
So now before feeding, you have to activate Sobek.
Yeah. So before feeding,
can you leech first?
I would leech onto your thing. You should maybe move yours over so I know that these are mine. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it still leeches over.
I know. But this one only leeches onto that one.
Okay.
There's nothing on it, so it doesn't do anything. Then I can move 5 if I would like to, which I guess I'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'll forage with this one once.
Once. For how many?
For 4. 1, 2.
And do you get to do it twice?
3, 4. Yeah.
The Dragon King is very strong.
But what I'll do is I'll put 2 onto this one and 3 onto my... Oh gosh. I don't know how this is going to be effective. No, I'll just forage twice. Twice onto this one, but I'll then distribute it so that I'm able to feed all of my fish.
Okay.
2, 3.
So how many are left in the reef?
4.
5.
So then I take 2, I take 2, and I take 2. And now it's Ilia's turn. I guess I can draw. I'll discard.
Do you want to draw a deep first?
Sure, why not?
The 3?
Yeah.
Here you go. Okay. Okay, I think now I can figure this out.
Yeah, because I don't think you'll mind my moves. Well, this one's a bioluminescence lure, and it's actually really shiny.
Shiny.
And then I'll discard 4 and draw 4.
Okay. I'm going to pay 4 birds. 4 birds.
Birds, not birds.
Birds. 4 of these and place them in the deep end to play Gigantic Brain. So you have the communication, I have the Gigantic Brain. So this one can have any number of traits.
Okay.
And age's population equal to the number of traits it has. Right now it has 4.
Oh, okay.
So
that's cool. These work really good together.
Yeah. Okay. So then I can play 2. I have to play 1 more card.
Remember, you can migrate, which is good because foraging.
Yes. Okay, that's what I'm like, I don't want to play any of these cards.
Is only for this.
Yeah. So I'm going to migrate 8. And I think they have to. I'm going to go 1, 2.
The migrating can be from move this number of fish
1,
when using
2,
the
3,
card to migrate.
But they carry over. They keep going. If it doesn't have enough space, it keeps going from here.
Oh, so migrate is from the closest.
I think you can choose, if I remember correctly. I'll double check.
Gaining is definitely from the closest. But
yeah, I think I can choose. But if it runs ocean is never running out. So if it's migrating from our area, it just like overlaps the next areas. Yeah. So now I've actually triggered this. Potion explosion. So now all the blue symbols trigger.
Yeah, so I gain 4.
I also gain 4.
And then I don't have any other ones, so
4 for you.
So that only happens once. So now that card can be removed.
No, because if we fill it and things get removed again, it happens again. Damn. Very fun.
I did not think that's how that was.
That's how it works. So now I didn't play any more. I want to play any more cards. So now what's going to happen is this is going to leech from this. It's going to leech 2.
Okay.
Yours is also going to leech from yours as well, actually.
Leech from this one?
From that one.
Oh, this one.
It goes all the way. Because now you have stuff.
1, 2.
So now...
Oh, that bottom feeder is pretty good.
What's going to happen is I want to make sure that I have... Okay, so I'm going to go from there and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I can take less population than this valley.
That's a really cool card.
So 1, 2, 3... Oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh, it dropped.
So now it's gonna fall into the ocean.
Oh, but now you have to deal with the inhospitable environment, which actually works really well for you.
Which works really well. So inhospitable environment means that we have to H3 now. So this 3 come off. These 3 come off. And I think I'm in a pretty good place, to be honest. My fish are overflowing. I'm feeling
thriving.
good. I'm feeling good.
Thriving.
You know, I don't even need the deep cards.
All right.
I'm just gonna get these two. I'm just gonna go for it.
Wow. All right.
Oh,
well,
I'm so glad you reminded me.
I wish we got points for these because then I would just play it for the heck of playing it.
Well, you can just play it for fun.
No, I don't. I think I should just get rid of it. It's kind of fun, but you're not really doing anything that would make me want to play it. Okay, so my turn, right?
Yep.
Now I have to play 2 cards. I'll play Whale Cleaner onto this. Oh, shoot.
Whale Cleaner? So just as a reminder, the game will end once the fishies run out.
If there's a reserve bag, so like if there's more that we need to take, we take from there.
Because we all have equal turns. Yeah. So I started the game, we'll all have equal turns. So if we need more fish will come out.
I think I just don't play this. Yeah, I just do not play it. All right, I'll play Transparent on this one.
Okay.
Which means
holy treats moly.
And I might as well just play Transparent on this one as well.
May not be. That means I can't leech you anymore.
Yeah, my species are giant. Wait. Dang it. No, that's okay. I should just do that. All right, so
they're giant.
Then it's my turn to do these things.
Okay.
So before feeding, I can move 5.
Are you going to do that?
And I will do that.
Okay. Yeah. Is that a must or may?
May.
Okay.
I may migrate. And I don't even have to migrate 5. I can migrate up to 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I see how it is.
What I'll actually do is something is less than this species population. That's wild. How am I supposed to attack that?
You can't. My Colossus is strong.
Strong like. I should not have played, but it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So then what I'll do is I'll gain with this. It's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I'm supposed to leech first.
Are you leeching off of me?
So 1, 2.
I guess you can. Yeah. I think I forgot to play my Tiamat again.
Oh no.
My poor Tiamat is not
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my goodness.
9, 10.
Why so many?
11. Because 6 plus 5 is 11. And the amazing part is I can distribute it however I would like. So what I'll end up doing is, I guess, having exactly 3 here, because Ilya seems to be leeching off of this one. But
I can't leech off of it now.
Right.
Because you play Transparent.
Oh, yeah. But no, you can, because it's empty.
Oh, yeah. Transparent's only if the...
Yeah. And then this dude can't actually be attacked, so...
So when their population gets distributed, do you know if all of them are then foraging?
Taking population, you may distribute them among any number of your species. No, I'm still only using forage with this one. So
it's just helping the community.
Yeah, I'm just basically helping. So then I would age. So 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of fish. I don't like the looks of that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So then that's me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And now you get to go.
That's not very fun.
Oh, I can choose to do things. Sure. I'll discard these 2 to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I kind of want a 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Interesting.
No, I don't want any of these.
Because I feel like attacking you is not that good now. But I feel like... Because I guess if I can play a mega card...
This is the cutest card, actually. But I'm not going to keep it. It's a Sparkles.
Sparkles!
Yes. I just need to draw cards now, and then you can go.
What to do? Okay, I'm going to leash off of that one. That one might die. Okay, well, I think I'm going to... I don't know what to do this turn. I feel like you're going to get ahead of it. So I'm going to play this card.
Because of the Dragon King.
To move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, into here.
Oh, because you're trying to trigger that again.
So then I can still play one more card. So if I don't play one more card, can I attack one of your species? I could.
Yeah, because there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there. So, but I can feed an additional 1 time. But that wouldn't be beneficial because then... But it says may, so I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
It's interesting because Gigantic Brain says other effects may never reduce aging. But what happens if it increases aging?
Like, do you think it's +1 to this?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
No, I mean, like, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because if it says other effects may never reduce, I imagine that other...
Means for both?
Yeah, but...
I can check the reference while you're taking your turn. So I'm also going to play the Whale Cleaner. Oh. So after a species of 3 or more forages... Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have moved it there. I am... Okay, I'm gonna retroactively take this back and move it here.
Oh, but now you can't attack me.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to do what I initially was going to do.
Right.
Oh my goodness, what? I moved that many?
You moved 10.
That really seems more than 10.
Well, was there...
Oh my goodness, there's probably some here. Oops. Like at the bottom and we didn't notice.
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsies. We'll ignore, we'll pretend that's okay. So now what I'm going to do is first of all I leech. Oh, but I can't leech from you anyway. So I leech off of this one so nothing happens. Then I am going to use this one to get 5 from here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and this one leeches as well. Oops.
Leeches, yep.
1. I'm a mess. 2.
That's a good thing.
Then leeches. I'm going to do 5. Actually, is a good thing.
Yeah, you don't overpopulate.
2. Well, I wouldn't have overpopulated anyway because it's only 2. Oh. But now I may feed an additional time. I cannot attack you.
Not anymore, no.
Because that's transparent, and so is this. All your things are transparent. I could attack me, but it's for 5, so I would overpopulate. So I'm not going to attack. But because I gained food from here, I foraged. I gained 3 from the closest. Gain 3. Closest, so I get 1, 2, 3.
I'm wondering if we should say that those were in there.
I think that's fair. Let's do that.
Because it already activated? I mean, still take the 3. Or,
take the 3. We'll just retroactively move them, say they got lost in the shuffle. Yeah, I think that's a super fair adjustment. So then I'm going to take... Oh, then now I age. So 3. So this is better. I'm catching up. Because you're aging 4 of your species. Oh, no, it's only 3.
No, it's only 4.
Oh, it's 3. Because have you been aging both of this? No, you've only... Okay.
I've only been aging this one.
Oh, okay. I think that's what threw me off, is I thought you had 4.
I'm just going left to right, because it makes more sense to me.
Okay, like a bigger board. So then I'm going to figure out my deep situation while you can go.
Alright, I'm trying to decide if I want...
What? I'm taking this one. Oh, there's a mega transparent one.
I think I'm going to actually get another species.
Are you?
Yep. I'll put it on this side, though.
Okay, well, why don't we shuffle things over?
Yeah,
let's shuffle these over.
Because now I'm realizing that my species are becoming very large.
The large... Oh, I'm coming for you, so don't you fret.
That.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I discarded face down. Face up.
Okay.
Readjustment.
So right here is... I think that's enough space, right?
Yep.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll play 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah. I will play this one.
I am very excited.
And I'll play Whale Cleaner, but mine's a cooler Whale Cleaner than yours. But that cost me a fish. Okay, so then I have to do things, which is always fun. Always fun to do things. After a species with 5 or more forage, this is the closest. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this would be the closest.
Okay. After a species with 5 or more forages.
This is the closest Whale Cleaner. If I choose to feed this one. Okay, but regardless, I have to move into my Sobek and this leeching thing first. So I'll leech from here. 1, 2. And then I'll move 5, of course.
Ooh, it's getting to that tight finish potentially.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the thing where I feed with this one. feed with this one. So I gain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my
7,
goodness, the
8,
fishies.
9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. How is it that every time I empty this, I end up
empty?
Empty. So
I'm like scared
the nice
now
thing
that
is
fish are
I can
attacking.
distribute however I see fit. Which I guess I'll just do this.
Okay.
Because we want to keep our middle ones the healthiest, I think.
Healthy species is a good species. Do you leech off of me?
I did leech off of you with this one. Parasitic.
That's very nice.
Right. So then after a species with 5 or more forage, gain 4 if this is the closest whale cleaner on either side.
Okay.
And right now that's exactly what it is. And it's a gain, so I can gain from here.
This could be it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
But now I have to age, which means I have to take 3 from each of them, which I can do. I think that was a good play for me. Because I have 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, I thought it was a good card.
3.
It is not.
All right, now it is your turn.
But you know, I might do it anyway. I might as well scale up all the way because it looks like this may be my last turn.
I will draw cards, I guess.
So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to move the 6 into, or the 3 fish into the thing. But because now the ocean is empty, this triggers. Yeah. So we're going to pour these in.
This is Ilya's last turn.
It's my last turn. So I'm going to get 3 more. Because the ocean is endless.
Ocean is endless.
So now what's going... Oh no, I need more than 6. Maybe I can still make it work. So then I'm going to play this one.
Wait, age any...
On any player's aging phase.
Interesting.
I don't think it's going to be very helpful, but I wanted to do it anyway. But because it's a deep card, I can play another card.
I see.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to play this card to move 7.
I see.
2, 3, 6. So now I'm going to fill this. So now I'm going to leech.
Mm-hmm.
Leech. Mm-hmm. Leech of this one, nothing happens. So then I'm going to use this one and fill it all the way up.
So it doesn't overpopulate. So 6 more.
Because that's my special, oh my goodness, ability. That's 6, okay. So then it is time. Oh no. It's time for feeding. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Oh, but then when you age it again. Oh, did you just play that card so you could get the card out?
I can get the card out, but yeah, I think I wanted to score more, and
I see.
I don't know if it's
and then 5
this
points,
one.
Yeah, when
dies.
you put one more card on it, it's 5.
So these both die, because you at the end of the game will score for our fish and what we have on our board.
Yeah.
Which I don't think both did a good job for me, but you know we'll take it as it is. Mm-hmm. So this one's discarded because I. Okay. So then, it is your turn.
I see.
I don't think that was a good play. But you know, I did my best.
You
and
tried.
That's what matters.
Exactly. Well, I have to play this 10.
Oh, I'm not going to draw because it's my last turn.
To move 10.
Oh, you know what? I'll also thematically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Holy moly, fisheroni.
Right, so 10.
You gonna play a card?
Yeah, I just like, it's hard for me to... Well, I played one because I discarded one, right?
Okay.
And then,
Is there anything
I'm just
else?
like 11, it needs to have 22 basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Why
because
22?
I can't.
Well, because if they die, they die. If they go extinct at the end of the game,
I get extra ones, don't I?
not the end of the world.
Nah, I'll just, geez. I guess I'll just migrate more and migrate 9, right? Just in case, we'll see. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. All right.
I don't know if my fish are gonna do it.
Then, I think I actually just, well, because I can double with this one. But I would leech from this first, I guess. The first thing is
Rude.
is to leech. And you know what? I'm actually not going to move any of my...
You're not going to move more?
I don't think I need to. I can move them just in case, but I don't think it really matters. 1, 2, 3.
You can just move 1 up to 5.
2, 3. Nah, we'll fill the reef up. 4, 5. Okay. So this one allows me to feed an additional time. But this one is 11. So I think 11 is probably better for me. And then this one also does stuff if it's good to go.
Yeah, and you can distribute them pretty evenly.
So I want to take 11.
The Dragon King is very good.
I like the Dragon King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I should have played
6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, these were my other 2.
Oh,
I'll show them.
We can have a look. Yeah.
While I'm waiting for you.
So yeah, just distributing these however, because what I get points at the end for this, don't I?
Yep. Not gonna give any to your left one?
Well, it's gonna gain 5.
Whoa, wow, why does it gain 5?
Or gain 4, sorry.
Why?
Because I foraged with 8.
Oh, okay.
So then 1, 2,
Holy
3,
moly.
4. So
how am I supposed to stack against that?
I'll just put 1 on it. And then I gain 3 off of all of mine because aging is still 3.
And that's the game?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm going to optionally age as well. And then kill this poor
Area has no
my Colossus.
population.
I went all in. And then all I'm left with is my soul Tiamat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I was looking through the cards, and the one thing the card that I thought would be cool that we ended up not being able to draft because the 8 we ended up dealing was like, anytime a species goes extinct, you can take their cards and put it underneath.
Oh, I remember that one too. It's really cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we count up our points. We count what's here and what's there.
Oh, so these are actually just like ones.
Yeah.
So I can take these off.
You could. I don't think I won.
I think I got this.
5. I got mine. Do do do, counting music. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I counted 72 for me.
I counted 72.
I got 45.
I think this is actually the highest score I've got in this game.
Well, considering there's 100 fish for a 2-player game, 45, I'll take it.
Yeah.
You had a very good last round. Well, it's because you had...
I think it's the dragon.
The Dragon King is very good.
Well, okay, it also helped that I was trying to feed, so what I could do is migrate and then also use Sobek.
Yeah, Sobek, and I think this is a really... Well, I think this card is really good. This is what... Because if you can play more the cards... Because I even liked my Coral Nymphs. They were really fun. This one was really cool because you could attack the reef.
They attack the reef.
And it would trigger all the bottom feeders.
Oh, look at that. Could have been really cool.
So that would have been really cool for this one because then it would have...
Because regardless... But then again, you wouldn't just trigger your own...
Bottom feeders, all of them. Yeah, so I was trying to get this one to work, but I couldn't quite get there. But I really like the Tiamat because you can play more cards after you play a deep card.
Cannot overpopulate, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool too. But it doesn't mean you gain more. Like you can just stop at 9. So I'm like, let's do that.
Yeah, you do have to stop at 9.
Well, let's get back to the table. 45 is okay.
You know what's good?
What?
72.
72 is pretty good. At least it's not like 10 and 100.
Yeah.
But I think that would be pretty hard to do. That'd be
impressive. You'd have to basically
the game of oceans. Do not populate. Do not age. Just stay stagnant.
Leech
strategy
just
only.
Be a leech.
But everyone's trying to leech off each other, so there's nothing that's happening.
Like just a back and forth. Except when you're leeching something that doesn't have any food. population in it. So that's cool.
Well, thank you so much for watching our playthrough of Oceans with the new Legends of the Deep expansion. Make sure to check out the Kickstarter. We'll link it down below so you can learn more about this game and also see everything that's in store. There's a legendary edition of Oceans.
Yeah.
That kind of has all of this, and there's much more in the campaign. So definitely check that out. Learn more about the campaign. See all in its glory, in its legendary glory.
Exactly. Oceans is a lot of fun to play. You get to make all these species, and it's really interesting to see the interactions that you can kind of come up with. I think with this playthrough, we were fortunate enough to get the Olukun, which is the one that
you were
I was
fortunate enough.
I saw it and I immediately drafted it. Anyways, getting that card was really cool because you were able to see like not only that card, but the other two cards that I was able to play. The other one didn't make much sense because it was just like a pure defense card, but it's like a Ninja Turtle. That's what it reminded me of.
I didn't even know that was part of the draft because that's the first card that I think you took. So I didn't even know that it exists.
Yeah, exactly. So the multiple cards.
It was very tough, but very fun. So make sure to check that out and learn more about that in the Kickstarter down below.
Yeah.
Now for our question of the day, what would surprise you most to be found at the bottom of the ocean?
Found at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah. Like what would be... I would be surprised if there was a fish that had wings.
Animals?
Well, it can be anything.
There's flying fish.
There's flying fish, but this one like it uses its wings to swim.
Oh.
So it's like
I bet you that exists.
It probably does in the deep, deep ocean.
Yeah.
But it also looks exactly like an eagle.
Right, that would be strange.
It's an underwater eagle.
Animals at the very, very lowest points of the ocean supposedly are only like red and small. Very, very small.
You always have fun facts.
Yeah. Especially with the animal-based ones. There should be like a compilation of all the random facts that Tyler has about these animals.
We should just have a new segment. Tyler's fun fact for the day.
For animals only. Because I don't have fun facts about
Well, what is your animal or thing that you would find at the bottom of the ocean?
I think it would be really, really funny if there was like a transport animal. So like a fish that was almost like this giant rectangle that was literally like a school bus. Yeah. It doesn't have to be in the bottom of the ocean or anything, but I think it would be hilarious if its sole purpose was basically to go. And then like nature's cause. Yeah, like it just like ended up being that when you try to get onto this fish is you have to like pay something to stay on the fish.
I think my underwater eagle would utilize your transport bus.
Hey, we love public transit.
Well, thank you so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed what you saw, let us know. If you saw us make any mistakes or any adjustments, we'll link all those down in the comments below. And we can adjust them as we see fit.
Yes.
But that's it. That's all we have.
We had a good time playing this, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. But until next time, this is us avoiding the deep, deep ocean because it's pretty scary.
I started waving early again.
Bye.